everybody, hopefully all of you are doing well. Today I'm going to show you how to make a hummingbird cake, and this cake has been highly requested for at least the past 2 months. So, I put some work into it, but all of you can find these ingredients fairly easy. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, first we're going to drain our 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. I'm going to separate the juice from the actual pineapple, and I've already measured out what I needed both for the juice and the pineapple for the recipe. This is what you have left. Don't put it in this cake. Alright, just go ahead and eat it for breakfast or throw it in a smoothie. Now to 3 beaten eggs, I'm going to add my pineapple juice, my oil, and my vanilla and give that a good whisk. For the exact measurements to this recipe, along with the directions, check out gdseasoning.com. The link will be in the description below. Alright, so that's our wet ingredients. Time to move on to the dry ingredients. I put all of the dry ingredients in this sifter because I didn't feel like putting it in a separate bowl. And that is our flour, sugar, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. I'm just going to sift that in a little bit at a time while mixing it with the hand whisk. Yes, you could put the dry ingredients in a separate bowl and just, give it a good stir with the whisk. Or you could do it this way. Doesn't matter. I just kind of shake it all out in 3 sections and stir as I go along with my whisk. If you're one of those people who happens to have problems with your wrist, hands, and fingers, do not try to do this by hand. Go ahead and use a hand mixer or even a stand mixer because this batter gets nothing but thicker, okay? Check it out. See how nice, thick, and velvety it is? Alright, so now we're going to put in our other ingredients. We have 2 cups of ripe chopped bananas. We have that 1 cup of crushed pineapple, and I have 1 cup of nuts. I have 3/4 cup of pecans and a 1/4 cup of walnuts, but you can do half and half if you like, or you could do all of 1 nut for the 1 cup measurement. It doesn't matter. Now what we're going to do is just fold all of our ingredients right into the batter. Don't let this batter fool you. Just because it's nice and thick and slightly heavy, you can see how I'm trying to turn and fold the ingredients in. It feels really thick, but don't let that fool you. You're going to end up with a very light and fluffy, moist cake. All right, and that's why I said don't throw that extra pineapple and pineapple juice in there. It's only going to make your cake worse because I did it and I know. So follow the directions and the measurements. When I make layer cakes, I like to measure the batter that goes into each layer so they'll all come out exactly the same. So for this particular cake, we're going to put 2½ cups of batter in each layer. So we've got our batter into our buttered and floured cake pans, and we're going to bake them off at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes. Check them at the 25-minute mark with a toothpick to see if it comes out clean. Meanwhile, I'm just going to make my cream cheese frosting. I'm blending my unsalted butter and cream cheese together, room temperature of course. And I'm just going to slowly add my powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar and then finish it off with a couple of teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. Once the cakes come out of the oven, you're going to leave them in the cake pans for about 10 minutes. Just let them sit there and chill out before trying to invert them and put them on a rack to completely cool. I let the cakes cool about an hour or an hour and a half while I tidy up the kitchen, got everything cleaned, and then I can just go ahead and frost my cakes in peace. There's definitely enough frosting for you to be able to put up to 1 cup of frosting between the layers. And then you'll have plenty of frosting to go on the top and on the sides. What I've discovered is I don't like a lot of frosting. I like about 3/4 of a cup, but you can definitely put up to 1 cup. So you see, this cake wasn't that hard to make. You just have to get your ingredients together and do your little prep work and mix it all in. And I did it by hand, except for the frosting, of course. But it is super moist. The first thing you taste when you taste this cake is bananas, straightforward. And then you have your pecans and walnuts. And like I said, you could do all pecans or all walnuts. It's super moist. You get that pineapple, and the pineapple juice helps the cake brown beautifully. I definitely hope you guys decide to give this recipe a try really soon. It's one you don't want to miss. Thank you so much for joining me. You know I appreciate it when you come and hang out and cook with me. Don't forget this recipe and others can be found at gdseasoning.com. And I'll see you guys next time.